This.
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to find it?
It does.
Hello everybody, welcome to Mr. Jordan. I'm Jordan, and today, girl, we are bringing back the series. This is a series that is always very popular on my channel, and I like doing this too. But we are bringing back The Music Industry Annoyed Me. I don't have access to my printer or my laptop right now because my laptop's about to die, and I needed my list, so I have a broken piece of paper with my list of all my topics on it. Don't judge my handwriting, fuck you. I hope this lighting is better. I think this lighting is better than the last time. The thing I don't like is that makes me look really, really pale. I'm not this pale. I don't know why my camera's making me look like I'm like a ghost, like I'm gray, but I'm not. Anyway, let's get into the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to share the video if you enjoy it. And don't forget to subscribe. Come on, like let's build a community together. Anyway, the first thing we are going to talk about.
Yes.
The Eras Tour movie. I went to go see the Eras Tour movie not opening night, because Taylor moved it from opening night. I saw it on Saturday, so that's like four days ago. And the Eras Tour movie I thought was really, really, really good. I do have some critiques. Now I'm gonna start with the nice stuff first before I get into my critiques of the actual like film. First of all, obviously, like, just saying it, obviously this film is not going to compare to seeing Taylor Swift live. Like, that was one of the best concerts I've been to in my entire life. In my opinion, it's the second greatest concert I've been to in my entire life. And right above that is the Renaissance World Tour. But the Eras Tour is one of the greatest, top 5 concerts I've been to in my entire life. And the energy in the stadium, the energy Taylor was giving us, like, it was so good. It was so magical. And so nothing will compare to seeing her live. And this movie, I think, is a great opportunity for everyone who didn't get to go see Taylor, because a lot of people did not get to see Taylor during her American leg. I think anyone who would like to go see Taylor, like wanted to see Taylor and couldn't, I think this movie is a great way for them to see that. Now, they do obviously cut like all the interludes and everything, and they cut out like some songs. We're going to get into some of the songs that were cut, but the nice thing about the movie, the beginning towards like up to like where the folklore era is, like the beginning of the show is shot so well. It's shot so well. Like there's this part in the era, and if you want to like don't want spoilers for the movie, skip this part. But there's a part in the Eras Tour movie where basically Taylor is doing the man, right? She's climbing up the corporate ladder on her stage thing, and she gets to the top of the set, and she sits in this at the CEO, just with her feet up and everything. And there's a camera like right behind her, getting this really good shot of her and this entire side of the stadium. It looks really, really, really cool. Like, it's shot very, very well. I think the mixing was done really, 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 really well. And for the most part. Everything looked clean. Everything looked really, really good. However, I do wish that for this movie, Taylor, or whoever the person who directed the shots of like getting the shots and everything, why is it every time we get an overhead shot of Taylor and like the stadium? I know we want to see Taylor all the time. I know that, but like there are some very, very pretty shots of like Taylor, the stage, and the stadium. And it goes away in like a second or two. And I'm like, can we like hold that shot? Especially at like the climax of some of her songs and some of her bridges. Can we hold that shot and then maybe do like a pan around? Like for like a 5-10 seconds? Like it would look so cool. I think some really cool moments in the movie just went really by way too quickly for me. Also Taylor. Once again, Nobody No Crime is getting buried and shafted in the dirt. And I need to know what your beef is with one of the best songs in your entire discography. Taylor Swift, I need to know what your beef is. One of the best songs in your entire discography. Really? Nobody No Crime didn't make the cut. We couldn't have squeezed it in there. The movie could have been 2 hours and 45 minutes. Taylor, come on. But I get it. I mean, I'm still salty because I was not the show that got Nobody No Crime. Seattle was the one that got Nobody No Crime, so fuck you guys. But like, yeah, I would have rather gotten Nobody No Crime than 'Tis the Damn Season. Like, I'm so sorry to all my 'Tis the Damn Season stans. I love that song too. But if I had to choose between 'Tis the Damn Season and Nobody No Crime, I'm choosing Nobody No Crime. Like, come on now. Speaking of which, I really should make a Evermore ranking video. I gotta do some more artists first. I've only ever done a ranking video on Beyonce and Taylor, and I need to do ranking videos on some other artists before I go back to doing Beyonce and Taylor albums. But anyway, we also saw, like, the premiere obviously was trending all over Twitter because Taylor ended up moving the premiere date up by a day, which I know what she's doing because it generates hype, and obviously Taylor does not need hype because she's Taylor fucking Swift. But I do wish that the plan to move up the premiere date of one of the most anticipated like concert films of all time. I really wish that like it was handled better because a lot of people who are working at the AMCs were saying that they are completely unprepared for the premiere to be moved up a whole day, and people are rushing the theater trying to get tickets to go see the premiere for early viewing. And like, I don't know, I wish this was planned a bit better. I wish this was planned with the people who work at the cinemas with them in mind. I think this was planned without them in mind, without the workers and being in mind. I always wish that was planned differently. But aside from that, at the premiere, guess who showed the fuck up at the Eras Tour premiere? I'm on Twitter. I'm scrolling. It's like 12 a.m., right? I am scrolling on Twitter, doing my thing, just like, you know, having a good old time and everything. And all of a sudden, I see a picture of Taylor Swift and Beyonce, and I go, mothers. I went hold up, and so the whole internet's like, is this AI? Is this AI? Is this AI? And then Taylor posts the same picture onto her page, and baby, Beyonce stands stay winning. Beyonce stands, because if you're not on Twitter, you would not know this if you're not on Twitter or TikTok. But if you're not on Twitter, there's a huge stan war going on between the Beehive and the Swifties, and I mostly stay out of it. But the Swifties be calling Beyonce a monkey, and I'm like, okay, now you're being racist, I gotta drag you. But like, yeah, like, I ended the stan war, Treaty of Versailles, or whatever people are calling it, even though the Treaty of Versailles led to a bigger, more devastating war. But like, yeah. So hopefully this will like calm things down on the internet just a little bit. Sorry. My throat is dry, honey. But hopefully that will like that like ends, like not ends, but like dims down the stan war, because it's kind of annoying. Just like, because I follow like a lot of like pop stuff, so I end up on stan Twitter regardless. And so like, yeah, like, you know, whatever. Next. So still on the topic of Taylor Swift, Taylor. Now, I know I'm being greedy. Like, I know I'm being greedy, but I wanted to see Taylor Swift again. And Taylor Swift was coming to New Orleans. I go to college here. So I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go see Taylor Swift. Nope. Nuh-uh, nada, nothing. Me and all of my friends got put on the wait list, and tickets are sold out. And you want to know, they're selling nosebleeds for $800. Like, I want to see Taylor again, but if I'm spending $800, I better be at the very least. If I want to be delusional and spend $800, at the very least, I have to be in the 100s at the very least. Like, I'll pay, you know, $200 for some 200 section, but I gotta be in the 100s. But I wanted to go see something again. I didn't get tickets to go see her again. Hopefully we can buy some resale tickets like next summer when they like go down, when maybe the price goes down a little bit. But like, yeah, I really wish I could have gone to see Taylor again in here, and maybe I will, but we'll see about that. We'll see. Next on my list, because I spent a lot of time on Taylor and Beyonce. Next on my list.
You're so crazy. You're crazy, actually. You actually are insane to do that. It is very odd behavior, and that is very weird. Like, I'm telling you, I swear, it is very weird. I'm just letting you know, okay? In case you weren't sure. Anyway.
Y'all gotta stop leaking artist music. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. By the way, this is not actually Dasani water. This is like water from my school. This is like an old bottle I'm just recycling to reuse it over and over again. But this is not Dasani water. I'm a little bit better than that. I'm a little bit better than that. Not by much, but I'm a little bit better than that. But like, yes, y'all gotta stop leaking artist music. As a person who creates music himself, and as a person who eventually wants to release their own album one day, which by the way, I recorded a demo or a couple demos for my album. I've recorded a couple of them since the last time we've talked, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to share more about like what I'm working on with my album for you guys, and hopefully there'll be more people to like I can talk to about this, because you know my channel is pretty small. We are barely over 100 subscribers, but y'all gotta stop leaking artist music. It's disrespectful. I'm so sorry. It's disrespectful, and not only is it disrespectful, but like, I'm not to like defend artists who are multi-millionaires and everything, but like there are people who put blood, sweat, and tears into these demos and everything, and so there's money that's just like being wasted because not everyone can just hear everything, and also, at the beginning, it's just disrespectful. It's happened to Ariana Grande. It's been happening to Ariana Grande her entire career. I don't know what the fuck needs to happen. I think Ariana needs to like lock her music in like a boat or something like that. But like, it's been happening. It happened to Ariana Grande, and it recently happened to FKA Twigs. Now, I just think it's disrespectful. I like these people put a lot of work into it. And also, if you want your fave to release music, stop leaking their stuff. FKA Twigs is pushing back releasing new music now because all of her demos got leaked. So any song that she was thinking about using for an album, she probably can't use it anymore because all her shit got leaked. So now she has to start from scratch. You know how annoying that is? Like, I probably spent the past year and a half to 2 years writing my album and recording some demos for my album. And like I have like 88 songs for my album so far. Like I'm not gonna. There's not gonna be 88 songs in the album. I'm gonna have the most songs I put on one album is 16. I will not go past that unless I'm writing a different kind of album. But there's like you guys, come on, really? Let's stop being disrespectful. Let the artists do what they need to do. Let them like take their time making music. I'm so sorry. I know Ariana Grande kind of like rushed Thank You Next after the After Sweetener flopped, and like Thank You Next is like one of her best albums. It's her best album if you ask me. But like, stop rushing these artists to release music. They're going to, especially when these are artists who have so much old music to listen to. I never understood why people want Ariana Grande to release a new album so bad. She released a new album 3 years ago. And she has, like, what, 6, 7 albums out right now? You have so much music for her to listen to. And she's going to be in Wicked. She's going to be on Broadway. She's been talking about for her entire career how she wants to do a really big production on Broadway. And now she's finally doing it. She's finally doing what she dreamed of doing. She has her dream role. Let the girl do what she wants to do. And I don't call her FKA Twigs. I don't know what the fuck's going on with her. But, like, let these artists, like, do what they need to do. And stop leaking their shit, because if you want to listen to their music, if you want them to release, you leaking shit is pushing everything back. So next on my list.
Where's anybody else covering this? If I'm not here and I don't put this out, the public would not know nothing. I'm the one that's putting it out.
What the hell is going on with Lizzo and her dancers? Like, what's the situation with one of that? Because, like, I feel like we were talking about that for, like, a month, and then everything turned out fine. Like, I don't know if the case, I really can't find anything, like, or anything that's credible about the case being dropped. Like, Lizzo has ignored the hell out of this, which, like, from a PR standpoint, exactly. That's exactly what she should be doing. Like, from a PR, not from a moral standpoint, but from a PR, like, business decision standpoint, Lizzo making a statement and ignoring the hell out of whatever the hell was going on. Smart. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Doja Cat. We're gonna get to her in a second. That's how you do it, Doja Cat. Anyway. But like, yeah, what the hell? Anyone have like any like credible sources of like what the hell happened with that? Like, I feel like if the dancers won, that would have been all over the news. But I feel like if they lost, that also would have been all over the news. And so I just don't know. Like, and maybe things are still going on with the lawyers and everything. I don't know. I know legal proceedings can take like a long time. So there's a very good chance we might not hear about this case again until next year, or maybe even like in 2025. But like, yeah, guys, like, come on. Please. What the hell's going on with them? Because, oof, child. Anyway, next. Jordan went to the Renaissance tour.
Oh, mother. My mother.
I went to go see Beyonce. Now, if you don't know, I have the video before this is my Beyonce review. Like, it's the full review of Beyonce tour, and eventually I'm going to release, when I work up the courage, I'm going to release like all the concert footage I took. I did not record the entire concert. My phone was not about to last that long. We got to the stadium an hour and a half early. My phone, and I had to drive my friend back to Baton Rouge afterwards, and yeah, so that was not happening. But yeah, how can I, this is the best concert I've been to in my entire life. This is the best concert I have been to in my entire life. Beyonce will always be my number one when it comes to my inspiration, when it comes to what I want to do with my career, when it comes to just everything I do in music. Beyonce is the biggest inspiration for me. I would not have discovered my love for music if it was not for Beyonce. And I sincerely mean that. Like, if I was not a music major, I would be I would be a doctor. Like, I'm being so serious. Like, that was my goal that I was going to be. Like, before I discovered I liked music, I was for real just going to be a doctor. I would have been a pediatrician. That's what I would have gone into working with kids in medicine. That, or I would have became like an elementary school teacher or something like that. Like, I would have gone into doctor or teaching or something like that. But no, Beyonce is the reason why I discovered my love for music. If it wasn't for Beyonce, I wouldn't have discovered that I liked video game music, and if it wasn't for that, I would have discovered that I like to compose music. I like to write music, and if it wasn't for that, I would not be sitting here with an album that I've written 88 songs for. Like, Beyonce is the inspiration of my entire musical life. And if I had to attribute, if I ever do get successful, when I get successful in the music industry, let's speak it into existence. When I get successful in the music industry, I would not bat an eye if people consider Beyonce my musical mother. Beyonce is without a doubt my musical parent. When it comes to who I'm inspired by, when it comes to what I want to do with my career, when it comes to everything in music, Beyonce is my musical mother. That is my mother. And seeing that show live, being so close, not close, because I was in the hundreds, child, but being so close to the stage, just hearing her sing live, seeing her perform live, and seeing all the shit that goes into her production, and also realizing, I realized this a long time ago, but it's so fun to see people realize that Beyonce does not need a big production in order to give a good show. She really doesn't. The first 30 minutes of the concert is Beyonce singing 5 ballads, and then I'm Going Down by Mary J. Blige, and a tribute to Tina Turner. That's literally the first 30 minutes of the show. Or the first 20 minutes of the show is just that. And so, I just I don't know what else to say that I haven't said before, that I haven't said in my Beyonce video. Seeing Renaissance, by the way, is my favorite Beyonce album of all time. For the longest time, Self-Titled was my favorite Beyonce album of all time, and I didn't think any Beyonce album was going to take Self-Titled off this, but no, Renaissance is absolutely my favorite album of Beyonce. I think Renaissance is my favorite album of all time. I do. I sincerely do. That album spoke to me in a way no other album has done since Beyonce's Self-Titled. This album is my favorite album of all time, and to hear my favorite song of all time, like my favorite song of all time is America Has a Problem. If you followed me on this channel for like the past like 6 months, you know the song that I was like dying to hear live was America Has a Problem. That's my favorite song on Renaissance. It's my favorite song in Beyonce's discography, and I think it's my favorite song of all time for now. Like, it's I don't know, the background vocals is what did it for me. And the background vocals is so simple for Beyonce standards. It's so simple, yet who the hell else could do that? Nobody, exactly. And yeah, like Beyonce, the mother that you are, the matriarch that you are, the queen that you are, the person that you are. Like I can't believe I got to like witness that concert. Like, it went by so fast, but I made sure to soak in every minute of it. I go back and watch my videos of Renaissance. I'm singing off key, and I didn't care how I sounded on my camera. When she came out on that stage, I went back to the 11-year-old Jordan who saw the Miss Carter show for the first time, his first ever concert, and it took me back to that, and I just was like, I'm gonna have a good time. I don't care how I'm gonna look. I don't care if people are gonna get on me for jumping up and down and for singing and screaming the lyrics. I'm gonna have a good time, and like that's what Beyonce does for me. And like that's I could ramble about Beyonce for like literal hours, but I don't want this video to be like so long, especially my music industry videos tend to be very long. This isn't on my list, but last Sunday, I saw Rina Sawayama.
This food is so fucking good, Lois. Ah, okay. What?
At the House of Blues in downtown New Orleans. Rina, the mother that you are. Rina, the mother that you are. Rina Sawayama, the mother that you are. Yeah, that's how you give a performance. That's how you give a performance. Now, I'm going to be so honest. Her set list is 13 songs. Her set list is 13 songs, and I just think that like we could have squeezed in like 10 more. Ooh, sorry, I really do. I feel we could have squeezed 10 more. 13 songs, Rina? 13? Now, honestly, I don't care, because all my favorite songs made it to the set list. Like Frankenstein made it to the set list. Dynasty made it onto the set list. Hold the Girl made it onto the set list. Imagining made it onto the set list. Yeah, like, and Access made it onto the set list. Like, those are my favorite Rina Sawayama songs, like, in her, that I know of so far. Like, I was fine, but, like, that performance was so good. She's so talented at what she can do with such a small stage and everything, and that crowd was loud. It was only, like, I think, 1,000 of us in there, but that crowd was, oh my god, it was amazing. Like, it was a great show. Love you, Rina. Love you. Next, Doja Cat is a weird incel loser part 2.
Like, well, nigga, you gotta go.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Doja Cat is a weird incel loser part 2. Girl, Doja, pack it up. Pack it up. Sorry, like, I'm so sorry. I was legitimately going to like make a video, like my Taylor Swift Speak Now video, and do a listening to Scarlett for the first time, because I want to do that with you guys. I want to listen to an album for the first time with you guys. And Doja posted a picture of her wearing a shirt with a neo-Nazi on it. Oh, huh, oh, no. Pack it up. Pack it up. It was cute. It was cute for a bit, doing a little edgy girl thing, but no, wearing a shirt with a neo-Nazi on it? No, fuck you, girl. Fuck you. And I need to know, I think I asked this in my last video, in my last Doja Cat video. Do artists not have PR teams anymore? Like, I'm being so serious. Do artists just like not have PR teams anymore? Because why the hell is Doja's team letting her post and say all this shit, and her tour is around the corner? Does that make any sense to you all? If I was on Doja's team, if I was her manager, if I was on her PR team, I would have locked her out of every single account she has. And I would have told her, girl, shut the fuck up. You have a tour coming up. You have a tour coming up. This is your first solo arena tour that's coming up. You cannot be doing all this shit. Now, obviously, Doja Cat's going to sell tickets because Doja Cat has gotten to a point where she's too famous to like flop like that. But girl, Girl, like you cannot during tour season. No. During tour, not during tour season. No. The fuck? Oh my gosh, she's weird. I'm sorry, she's weird. I'm not listening to any more of her new shit. I'm so sorry. I'm not listening to anything. Like, I'm so sorry. That was a bit too far for me. I was already on the fence with her when she was like, I would have support my boyfriend who was grooming people. And now with the neo-Nazi, no girl, you're not one of my faves no more. Oh no. Like, I barely know who you are anymore. I'm so sorry. And like, I'm not saying we need the old Doja Cat back, but this Doja Cat, because you know, I want artists to like develop and not be stuck to one era and aesthetic their entire careers. But this Doja needs to get the fuck. What the hell? Girl, get the fuck out of here. Now, let's talk about a rapper I actually care about. Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion is coming out with Dicks the Musical.
She's actually a saint. She's a perfect person, and she's never done anything wrong in her entire life.
With Dicks the Musical. And I am ready. Now, I listened to Alpha the Alpha. I don't like that song. I'm so sorry. I don't like that song. And I think the reason why I don't like that song is because whoever made the instrumental to the song was it sounds like this is trying to emulate Megan's style of rapping, but it falls so flat. Like, I don't know, when I listen to this song, this doesn't feel like a Megan Thee Stallion song. It doesn't feel like Megan. It just feels like a song from a movie. You know what I'm talking about? It doesn't feel like this song is not as bad as Pressure Relations. That song is the worst song Megan's ever released in her entire career. Pressure Relations is a terrible song, but this song is pretty close. Like, this song is not good. Like, Megan, they have Megan, like, I don't know. I think Megan is saving her good stuff for when she releases music again. Because she posted some cryptic shit on her Instagram. Talking about some Act 1. So hopefully we're going to be getting new music in the next, like, couple of months. Maybe at the beginning of next year, honestly. But yeah. No, I don't like Alpha the Alpha. I'm still going to watch the movie, though. Like, I'm still watching the musical. Are you kidding me? I want to support Mother. I'm still going to watch the musical. I'm just not watching I just don't like Alpha the Alpha like that. Okay, I gotta hurry up, because I gotta go to dinner. Next, Renaissance World Tour film.
Yes, bitch, today is the motherfucking day. Tonight is the night. This is the millennium. This is the generation. This. I don't know what else to say, but this is this. So,
maybe my friend surprised me, because the Renaissance World Tour film came out like right after the Kansas City show. And so my friend who I went to the tour with, she surprised me with tickets to the early viewing. Because technically speaking, the concert opens on December 1st. But we got a showing for early viewing on November 30th. So premiere day. And so I'm so excited. Now, I don't think this is going to be like the Eras Tour movie. The Eras Tour movie was like purely a concert film. But I think the way the trailer looks, I think this is more of a documentary with the concert like sprinkled in here and there, a la Homecoming, but like we're not going to get the full Homecoming performance. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to get the full Homecoming performance like we did in the documentary. We're going to get like a bit, because the Renaissance World Tour, like when she does the entire set, it's a 3-hour show. And the movie's only 2.5 hours. So I think we're getting I think this is like the making of the Renaissance World Tour. And I think we're going to get the actual concert film at a later date. Like a pure concert film without like a documentary. That's what I think Beyonce should do. Documentary. This movie should be a documentary. Concert film. Visuals. Ooh, look at that. Anyway, next. Child.
Oh, really? That sucks.
I'm going to choose my words carefully here. Girl, Halle Bailey might be pregnant. Halle Bailey might be pregnant, and I'm gonna be so honest, like, yeah, y'all, I don't like DDG either. I don't like him either. I don't. He has admitted in a song that he was like doing shit in order to like stunt Halle's career. He's admitted to harassing women online for jokes and everything. Like, I do not like that man. I think he's a bum. That being said, I wish Halle nothing but the best. I wish her a healthy, if she is pregnant, I wish her a healthy pregnancy. I wish her a safe pregnancy, and I wish her a speedy recovery after that baby is born. And I wish her nothing but happiness, peace, and joy. Because the way y'all are talking about Halle, it's giving y'all talking about her like she's a character on a TV show and not like she's a person. Because someone on Twitter said the exact same thing, and I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like I don't like DDG either. You don't gotta like the man. I do not like that man. I think he's a bum ass nigga. But Halle's happy, and that's all that I really care about. Like, I like Halle, like I do. Especially like she mothered so hard in Little Mermaid. Like, part of your world stays on repeat. But like, yeah, Halle, I wish her nothing but the best. Like, I sincerely wish her nothing but the best. Peace, joy, love, healthy pregnancy, speedy recovery, a safe pregnancy. Like, if she actually is pregnant. Then again, it could have just been like the way her clothes were sitting. But like, if she actually is pregnant, like, I wish her nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. And I think that's it. That's all I have for you all today. Hopefully, I can get this video out by like Friday. I can edit it on Thursday and get it out by Friday. But like, yeah, Pookie. Yeah, Pookie. Yeah. So I will see you all later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me your thoughts about the topic we talk about below. Are there any topics that you want me to talk about? And yeah, that's it. I will see you all later. Toodaloo.